Page, we're going to actually go through and, like I said, solve them by hand. So again, our formula is A equals BH. So we'll identify our base, our height, and then we're going to multiply. So this is our rectangle. Our base is on the bottom. Height is on the side. So we multiply them together. 11 times 5, which is 55. And then on these, our units will be inches with a little 2 for squared. All right, next is our square. So we, again, identify our base. And then there's our number for height. Remember, square is going to be the same number. So I'm going to identify both. And then we'll multiply. So we've got 9 times 9, which is 81. And then put your units and then square it. Okay, next is our parallelogram. So again, extra numbers. So get rid of the number on the slant. So our base is on the bottom. Our height is on the side, and then we're going to multiply. 12 times 7, which is 84. We'll put our units, inches squared. All right, and then for this last side is our rhombus. So again, base is on the bottom, height on the side, next the little dotted line. Multiply 6 times 4, 24, put our units, and square it. All right, so this next side's a little bit more difficult because it has decimals and fractions. All right, so we'll work our way going up. So again, this is our rhombus. So just multiply. There's your base. There's your height. So we've got 8.3 times 9. Just multiply them together. So 3 times 9 is 27. Carry our 2. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 2 is 74. Move our decimal once, and then put our inches. So 74.7 inches squared. All right, next is our parallelogram. So again, the extra number for the slant, get rid of it. We don't do numbers on the slant, and we will multiply. We do have a fraction for our base, so we're going to change it to a decimal. So 1/5 is 0.2. So we'll multiply 10.2 times 4.5. So 5 times 2 is 10, carry our 1. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Row 2, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. We're going to add, move our decimal over twice, so we get 45.90 inches squared. All right, now for our square. So again, we need to find our base and our height. Our height is not there, so again, it's going to be the same, which is 5.3. So for this, don't do 5.3 times 2. It's 5.3 times 5.3. Then we're going to multiply. So 3 times 3 is 9. Not 5 times 3 is 15. And then go to the next row. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry your 1. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 1 is 26. And then we're going to add, move our decimal over twice. We get 28.09 inches squared. All right, for our last one, for our rectangle, so there's our base, there's our height. So again, change it to decimals. So 4.5 is 4.5. 6 2/3 is 6.6. It does repeat. So 6.6 does repeat. So let's put 6.6. And then we're going to multiply 4.5 times 6.6. So 6 times 5 is 30. Carry our 3. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 3 is 33. Second row, 4 times 6 is 24. Carry our 2. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 2 is 26. And then we're going to add, move our decimal twice. We get 29.70 inches squared. All right, so your homework will be covering area of these shapes and area of circles, and in the back will be a review of what we've covered so far throughout this year.